If today is the first day you are seeing me, God bless you. Welcome. Sit back. We have 5 routes. For people in Qatar that are having issues, there are many people that we are just getting information that their passports have expired, and the government seized their passport. So no going back and no going forth. So there's a guy that is currently living in Czech Republic. So we had a very detailed conversation, and he opened up to me and he told me everything that is happening in Qatar, how the Emirates ID will expire, you will not get the renewal. There are many issues he raised, and he was there for good 16 years. He's a Yoruba man. He was there. He lost family. He, for that, I think 15 or 16 years he was there. There's no any communication, like he didn't go to Nigeria to go and visit his family. So he had 16 years away from his kids. After that, I said, oh my God, how did he escape? And he gave me some details and all that. It was strenuous because he got people. But you can do simple things because information is widely, decimated or decimated all over internet. So with internet access, you can access a lot of things. So let us take it gradual. I have 5. You have 5 routes. If you find yourself in Africa or in Qatar, where there's strife and a lot of things are happening, which to you is not something that's supposed to be happening to a human. Somebody was asking me when we were talking about it this evening before I started doing this video. He asked me, why did he stay 16 years and still move to Czech Republic? He could have come to Nigeria since he's, I think, in his late 40s and all that. I said sometimes it's not, why? Because most of you will ask the questions. Because I saw one comment that is not good. When we talked about Dubai, one girl asks, why are they there? They should come to Nigeria. Okay, let me tell you. Before, majority of people that travel abroad, they owe people. Like if you are traveling abroad, you owe people. There's a guy that Sunday, the one I spoke to on Sunday, I think his name is Efine or somebody. So he is in this comment, and I told him I'm going online, he should come in here. He is not in Qatar, but I think he's in Bahrain. So I asked him, he said, when the assurance was that he will make a huge amount of money within 6 months. That was what the agents told them. So when they came, the passport stuff, the season of it, the ID card, Emirates ID card, there's an ID card they used to work. It expired in their hands. They don't have anybody to, gather the whole information and take it to the authority. Because I think he said that in his own hostel, there were only 3 Nigerians. So in his own hostel, there were only 3 Nigerians out of many people that are there are Bangladesh people, Indians, and some Somali people are there as well. So he told me that Nigerians are a minority in his own hostel. So there's nothing that you can do as a community there. But his own problem is this. He can't go back to Nigeria. For you people that are coming in comment section, said they should just go to Nigeria. Okay, a man left his country, borrowed money, you understand, from family, from friends. He got there, he spent his own, if I spent 9 years now. He spent 9 years, he has not paid that bills. His family, he has fallen, out of love with his family. So if you were in his shoe, would you like to go to Nigeria without any passport, like a fugitive, no money, no investments, no wife, no children? No, be honest. You wouldn't like to go to Nigeria because I will tell you now, whether you want to say it or not, you wouldn't want to go to Nigeria the way Nigeria is. You would want to go to a place where you can maybe work extra 1 year or 2 years or 3 years, gather money or the things that you owe people, then go back. Then you can even say, okay, I know I have stayed so long, there's not any explanation that will be enough. Look at your money. I just want to come and show some gratitude for staying away because I am in abroad. People in Nigeria that have not traveled, they don't understand anything. I'm telling you now. Even you people that are watching me from Africa, there are things that will say it can never make sense to you. Yes, it's only people that you need to experience it to be able to make sense out of it. Because there's nothing, I have told him to stop explaining to even his father and mother. There's nothing he will explain. With all of us that are outside, we know. There are issues I will be having. I don't need to tell my people that are back home. They will never make sense out of it. Back then, when I was fighting immigration, it will never make sense to them. Because an average Nigeria think you should come back home. This is a man that is almost 50 years. Come back. If you are that man, come and say, okay, let me marry you. Will you agree? Without money, he went for 9 years. You will even abuse him. Most of you that are saying in the comment section they should come back home, you will abuse him. You will tell him that he's a slave. Yeah, you will abuse him because you don't understand how somebody, because you have seen people that travel and spend only 2 years, 3 years in UK and they come and build mansion. You were expecting that kind of thing, but the terrains are not the same. Europe is different. You see all these things that are happening to them. It will not happen. That thing is slavery. That thing that is happening to them is slavery. For somebody to seize your passports, your international passport, the person is rendering you stateless. Like, what are you going to say to anybody? So that is what is happening to these guys. So your comments, you should, before you write your comments, put yourself in their shoes. You know, most of you that are still 20 something, 30 years, you don't understand when a man is 50 years stranded in a country, no wife, no children. You don't understand the psychological trauma. That is why most of them are thinking suicide. It's not easy. It's not easy. If they were in Europe, they would be doing cleaning and bubbling. You will not even see, you will not even notice that they don't have pepper. That's one thing about Europe. They'll be driving cars and be bubbling. You don't, like, even in US, you will not even believe that they don't have pepper. That's the way it is. That's why people, when they said, somebody was telling me that the father, when he wanted to travel, the father told him, if it is not Europe and US, Australia, Canada, I said, because the father is not all that educated. I said, why? He said, no, that the father's neighbor went to Malaysia. He was killed there. So somebody sat them down in their shop in main market and told them the countries they will never allow their children to go. So their father, his father had experience, like close-knit experience that, these places are bad. So he has seen the result, the impact, the disadvantages that happen to his short neighbor son. So he can say that. But if you are in back home, most of you just want to enter flights and come out. But please, in the name of God, Qatar, Kuwait, Bahrain, Doha. Which one is that one? That's another one at the back of Zanzibar. When I remember that one, I will tell you people. Saudi Arabia, Azerbaijan or something, Tajikistan, Pakistani, Afghanistan. There's nothing there. That place, your place is better than that place. You see Sambisa Forest is better than all these places. Don't even stop looking at the skyscraper they are showing you on television or the new developments coming. Those projects are there because of slavery. They are abusing people to build those structures. If you doubt me, just type in this YouTube you are watching, slavery in Saudi Arabia or Qatar. Things will pop up. You will see your brothers. Things will pop up. Your eyes will open. So most people don't read citizenship of a country, citizenship processes of a country. Even when I came to UK, when I came to Europe, I was like 24 going to 25 or something like that. But I read how to get citizenship before I landed. So anything that will stop it or anything that is not gelling with what I have read, I start disturbing. Yes, I start going to court. I don't want to wait. But people will be 30 years, 40 years, they can't read. My dear, if you are watching me for the first time, I have sent what Qatar said about their citizenship. You will be shocked to know you have to stay in Qatar 25 years, pay tax for 25 years, and you must have property investment close to $1 million. That is, so tell me who will get that citizenship. This is a place you people carried your bag to go to. At least internet is free. You don't, the ignorance is not defense. So don't tell me you don't know. So sometimes when you want to tell them, go and read this thing before you come out. If you're going to Bahrain, go and read their citizenship charter. If you are going to Saudi Arabia, that one is even worse. That one is even out of this one. You see that one? Even if a Saudi Arabian woman gave birth to a child, that child is stateless. So this is their own blood, their own. So imagine you and coated with this your black skin. So you people should be internalizing things on internet. When you read something, check the possibility, check advantages, disadvantages, the one they call pros, the one they call cons, before you jump. By the way, today I'll be telling you the 5 rules. If you are still in Qatar, I will tell you how Oga Emmanuel, I think his name is Mr. Emmanuel. He gave me permission to discuss his problem, how he went to Czech Republic. He went through culinary vocational college because he said when he had problem, he went to hospital, and it was during the company he was working refused to pay for his hospital bill. That is when they deported him. So when they deported him, his sister is in Germany that knows somebody that is in Czech Republic, because Czech Republic is cheap. Imagine somebody in his 50s stranded like that, no wife, no children. I think he said he was 51 when they deported him. So no wife, no children, no business, no investment. And they deported him. He stayed in Ogun State for like 4 months. They organized the college and he went. He has been there now for 2 years. I think he said it's almost 30 months, which is 2 years plus. He has been there. This is okay. Look at the effects of Europe. Somebody that just went to, he has been able to roof his house in Ogun State. He was building before he abandoned it and left. That's 2 years he spent. This is somebody that was stranded. So 2 years he spent there, because there, nobody will abuse you. It's Europe. So imagine the difference. So I just want you to picture the difference. This is what is obtainable in Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Kuwait, Azerbaijan or something like Azerbaijan, something like that. You people know it's the country I'm trying to call. You know, the country of that young girl that they said that they found dead, that she was in prostitution. It's not prostitution. The boss, they know what's happened to her because she was a maid. The agency that brought her, I think she's from Imo State. So it's from that Azerbaijan, something. It's that country. The worst again, most of you that wants to go is that one, that country, Hezbollah is, where's the other country that is closer to Lebanon? People are saying that agents, they have visa agents for Lebanon. I read it in Facebook. Do you know what you people are saying? Lebanon, they don't have currency. The currency that is acceptable in your country, just to tell you how the economy, God, this is the places somebody will say, why are you people rushing to come out? Before you come out, please, before you come out, check where you are going. Before you come out, Lebanon, people in Lebanon are running away because they don't have, like, the economy is flat. Nigeria is even king where that one is. Why do you people want to go to a place that you people life will be made miserable? Please, any visa agent that is telling you to bring 3 million that he has a job in Leb, it's a lie. You will go and use your body to take Israel people bullets. It's a lie. Lebanon and Israel, they have been fighting. Are you people not watching television? Are you not seeing what is happening? Why somebody wants to go to Lebanon at this time? Are you people not even seeing the map of the world and see where Israel is? And see where that Lebanon, they are telling you to bring 3 million, that they have agents. Are you people not? Sometimes you get angry. You get angry when the person will finish and said, I'm a graduate. You'll be shocked. A graduate. It's a place like Lebanon. You want to go there. A place like Kuwait. They are telling you that you have to have $1 million. You have to have stay 25 years. That's place you pack your bag, and most of you will even go with your children to that place. Please, I want to tell you something. If you're not an European, US citizen, there are places you shouldn't live as a black person. Yeah, this skin. There are places you should never, even if they put rope here and be dragging you, it's better they hang you. It is easier for you than go there as a black woman. This thing, that big R word, is, you will see it in the street of these places. Like it will, when Europeans want to do their own, they will do it codedly. But this one, you will see the rejection, the everything against this your skin. And you want to go there. Please, let me just say, if you're frustrated and you think going out is the only option you have, I want you to take a good sleep so that your brain will start working in high capacity when you wake up, so that you can think. If you want to come out of Nigeria or out of Africa, from wherever you are, whether you're from Senegal, if you want to come out, please do it properly and don't use any visa agents. Visa agents and these people, you see, let me just tell you, visa agents that tell you that there's a job, they are acting as internal recruitment agency in your country. Their job is to recruit people, bring them for those construction companies. Their job is not yet finished. If you work, they will give them some. It's just like the person in Nigeria is another mini slave master, because they will not tell you the truth. They will take your money and process what they will normally give you people. Then is this what's Qatar and all these people they call I think it is a type e-visa. That type e-visa, it has many. Oh my God. Hey God. Do you know you cannot study with it? You cannot switch. You cannot leave a jump that job. Okay, maybe the person got you annoyed, or you find your way to escape the hostel. You want to go and start working in another place. Like somebody brought you to Lagos and you don't really like it. You just want to carry your bag and move to Enugu or Port Harcourt or Abuja. You can't do it here. If you do it, they will torment you and bring you back. And since in fact, you can't even do it because they have your passport to start with. So, these are the issues. If somebody is holding your passport, the person is holding your heartbeat, because you can't do gara gara anyhow. If you do gara gara, you see anyhow. So that is why all these men are calm there, because their passport, their right to protest, which is that passport, has been seized. So they cannot really speak up. Even if you go to human rights lawyer or these charities that are there, they will ask you your passport. That is what Mr. Emmanuel told me, that there was a time from the hospital, they discharged him, but the ticket the government, the repatriation department bought to repatriate him, the ticket is still like remaining like 3 days. There's something that he left in the hostel. Like, when they take you to hospital, you're supposed to come back and pack your bag. So he has not packed his things that are still there, where their hostel, their workers' hostel. And he's trying to go, so you just want to go. And they said if he goes there, if it's the charity people that are telling him, if he goes there, that they don't know about his case anymore, because those people, they know what will happen to him. So the clothes you wore, plus the the second-hand fairly used clothes those charities people have for people like him, were the clothes he wore to Lagos, Nigeria. It wasn't iron. So anybody sitting close to him knows that there's a problem with him. That's what he told me. He said people were looking at him, and you understand why they are looking at him. When you see that somebody that were just like modeled up and put in a plane. So this is the way he was. And people in the flight were looking at him because they know that there's a problem. So guys, no matter how you want to come out quick, please be very careful. And if you're already out, or you're still in Africa anyway, and you want to move, there are options. Like I said to you people yesterday, people in Dubai, in Qatar, those places are with smaller population. So I'm making applications in those countries would be easy. Like, you don't have backlog there in maybe US embassy that is there, because the population is small. Yeah, the population is so tiny. So guys, if you're already in Qatar, according to Mr. Emmanuel, Schengen visa will take you to most countries. Because you're already in Qatar, I don't know your budget, but let us assume that it's so small. Because you are struggling already, let us assume that is a little budget that you want to use to make this movement. Then the best option for you is to take Schengen visa to the cheapest country you will have. Okay, yesterday, Slovakia, I'm not going to be talking about Slovakia again. I was telling you about Slovenia, but now I've added Slovakia to that list. Slovakia, Ukraine, Finland, Poland, those countries don't go. You people heard what happened to Prime Minister. Slovakia Prime Minister. He was trying. They they gun him down. A president, Prime Minister of Slovakia yesterday. Are you not hearing news? I told you people here. Oh, I said don't go to Finland because your own case with your skin is a different ball game. They will even treat a dog better than you. I'm being honest, I'm in this Europe and I can prove it. Slovakia Prime Minister was talking in an event. He was gunned down. 3 bullets. Yes. I told you people that Russia, those places are closed. They all have boundaries with Russia. So they are close. Slovakia might be cheap because it's cheaper than even Romania, but don't go again. I will not be talking about it. And if you are preparing, I have 3 people that have gotten admission going for September there. I think it's only one that is my client. I have told them this morning, did they listen to what happened to Prime Minister? When they can shoot Prime Minister, Russian, these Russian people. Russian people came to UK and used chemical to hit their own enemies. Yes, they entered this United Kingdom. So imagine they fly outside their own territory to UK, and those people died. I think the other man didn't die. The other man didn't die. I'm telling you, yes, this is Russians for you. They are now all over. These politicians that are not supporting them might be getting hit. And don't be in the center of when it will be a full-blown war. They will take care of their dogs more than you. It's a simple fact. Anybody knows that. You are just black. So Slovakia is out of it. I said to myself when I was watching it yesterday, I just told them all not to go to Finland, but I will just add Slovakia here. Finland is okay. They are easy. They can give you visa today, tomorrow. Their visa is so easy. But my dear, let me remind you again. US just said again, they are supplying extra weapon. So there are more weapons coming from everywhere in those regions. Anything can happen. For my people that are in Finland already, because I have many students in Finland. For my people that are in Finland, I have told you people, if I were in your shoe, I will carry my bag and be going. It's better to stay alive than to witness war. Because you can't defend a country that, God, I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to make it so you understand so that I will not be like selfish. Like, you know that this country will not even defend you. So how can you put your head to use your head to take bullet for a country that cannot defend you? Because this skin, we know what we see in the streets of Europe 247. So if you are trying to go to Slovakia and all these things, please, you are on your own at this minute. I just told you now that their prime minister was gone down yesterday. So you can see the way things are trying to heat up. It's up to you guys. Let's face Romania and Bulgaria. Romania is quite close, but I think they don't have this political affiliation. Slovakia was a Czechoslovakia before, so they divided. They had some little, we Nigerian, we have independence now. We are one country, but that are still inside tribal mixtures problem inside it. It's not as if that we are this thing that things are okay, we are one Nigeria. So I'm just giving you that example. So I think they say Czech is supporting this Putin. The other one is not supporting. So he has 3 bullets in stomach, and he's even lucky. He is like, I think he saw the thing coming, so his head, he didn't hit his head. So if the 1 bullet hit there, so you know what could have been happening at this moment. He's in stable condition. Here is Europe. Within 2 minutes, he was taken to theater. So, and was operated on. He's still in critical condition. So the CNN just said, I'm just watching it here. They're still saying it's still in critical condition. So, guys, it's up to you. You see all those countries, Schengen countries that are easy. Even even this Czech Republic now. I don't know how to tell you people, but if I were you, I'd be looking up. I'll be looking at only Portugal. Those ones, Spain, those ones that are outside. Even Russia wants to invade, they will not get to that place. I don't know, because I don't want to witness people that will choose their dogs over me. I can't defend them. I can't go to war. Can't follow them and fight. I will say my own. So if you are already an applicant to Finland, start now to look for another place. I said I will say this thing before I even start this video. And thank God I just remembered. If you are going to Finland this September, because we don't know, this war will not end. We are thinking it will end before, but the way we are seeing it is going to, we don't want to say that we are evil, we are bad news mongers. We just want to face reality. You are a foreign student. I don't want you to get like, those blacks they were in Ukraine when war started. Did you see what happened to them? People that were in Ukraine when war was declared, our own people. Did you notice what happened? Train came. Their own people entered train. Then their own line, they didn't pick even one person. So all these things are the things that you have to think and ask yourself, if anything start happening, who will enter inside flight first or train first? Your guess is as good as mine. You know it will not be you. So I don't want to. Even dog, they will carry their dog, enter, give and cheer before you. So be kind to your life. This your healthy life God has given to you. Make some decisions that will be kind to you. This video is becoming big. Let me rush it. Number one is Schengen visa if you are in Qatar or you're still in Nigeria, that is cheap. If you are in Qatar, Mr. Emmanuel said that the best option is to health or mental health. If you claim any of that, they will send you to the hospital or something. That from there you can start finding your way to outside the place. If your passport has expired, that's his advice, because the way he was sick, so they came and pick him and brought him out for treatment. And when he gets to the payment, the contractors don't want to pay the listen, but it was promised them that health insurance was promising their job in their contracts, but it wasn't fulfilled. So be very careful. I don't know. He said it was only when you're having mental illness that they might release you. So now you know the secrets and you know how to package yourself to have that so that they can release you so that you start going on time. So Schengen visa, we talk about that Slovakia is the cheapest with 300 euros you can do. So we have minus Slovakia in these issues of Schengen visa. Let's concentrate in places like Romania, Bulgaria, and Portugal, those places, because these places we were looking at before that are cheap. Even Estonia, don't go to Estonia at the moment. So all these countries that are closer by, that's issues now. So you have to be careful in your choices at the moment. I'm not saying that those countries will go to war, but you can never tell what will happen tomorrow. Putin is unpredictable. So that's why you need to predict the future to yourself and make important decisions that will save your life. So number two is that, like Mr. Manuel went to culinary school. Culinary school is cheap. And again, look at Italy. Italy, when you're talking of a culinary college, we have list of cheap culinary schools in Italy in pinned section in WTP. If you're not in WTP, please can you tell me in the comment section? Let me send you the link. But the link is in the description. I forgot to put it here and it's late now. The link is in the description of this video, but if you cannot see the link in the description or you don't know how to go to the description, box, just tell me in the comment section, then I can reply you. So let's go to number 2. Coronary, I said the number 2 is the coronary education, but we have talked about it in detail. I released the number of schools in Italy that are cheap. With 1,000 euros, you can get some good culinary college that you can use to get visa to Italy. So how to do it? You will do what Oge Emmanuel said now, because I'm not there. I don't know Qatar too well. If you can claim mental illness, then they will send you back home. So culinary school, if you have small money, it will be okay for you, because it's a hands-on job. Why is a hands-on job? Is because it's a skill that you can acquire and you can take it elsewhere or even work yourself. Your hands can pay you some money if you know what you are doing. And there are many online. You can even work yourself as a digital nomad content creator, cooking and showing samples of food. Yes, you can use it to switch your visa. Then study. If you have money to do masters, most of you that are graduates that are still in Qatar or in Africa, you can apply for masters. Many schools are open now for applications. Why I'm so slow is that I have many applications to put out. So things with me are so slow at the moment. So vocational schools, there are many, but the ones that I like telling people about is Finland, and those ones are no more. Please concentrate on the Portugal, Italy, Spain. Spain, we have care. What are they calling it? We have care sponsorship for Spain. If you want to go to Spain, yeah, we have care sponsorship for Spain. You can pay the consultation fee, then we can talk about it, and you can start going with care sponsorship. You only need 2,500 for your language training and your care skill training. So the last one is digital nomad visa, because most of you that are in Qatar has most of you have, oh my god, my grammar, most of you have spent a lot of time in Qatar, and you wouldn't want to go to a place you start spending another time, or will I say waste of time. Imagine if you are 49, you don't really have that time to start doing some kind things. You will be planning for your retirement. Most of you that are 40 something years that are still in Qatar, and you don't know your fate, and you don't know how to go about things. I think the digital nomad visa is the best visa you can get, and because it's independent, when you get it, because you are already approaching 50 years, and when you get it, the thing that it will do for you is that it will give you that room to be independent from the country's immigration system for some time. How? I'll explain. Now, if you get a remote digital nomad visa or remote work in and go travel as a digital nomad or travel with a digital nomad visa, I mean to say, oh my God, what am I speaking? Travel with a digital nomad visa. So what you would do is work for yourself, because you are at that age, you need to really think. I don't even want you to start going to culinary school or vocational school if you're already approaching 50 years. Yes, it's better, Oga and Madam, because most of this work you people did will tell on yourself when you come back home or even come to this Europe, because that job is so difficult. So you need some rest. And the only visa that will guarantee that rest for you is digital nomad visa. Because with digital nomad visa, you are working remotely, and so far you are paying your bills. the country don't care about you, and the immigration system is not at your back. You dictate the pace at which you want to go in life in that your choosing country. You will dictate the pace by yourself with digital nomad visa. Nobody will come and say, come to work 40 hours a week. No, you dictate the pace. And because you have done this hard work with the depression, you really need time off for yourself. You need to sit down, do some mental work, do your remote job, and sleep and think the next line of action you need to take, because you'll be preparing for your twilight years. Yes, of course. If you are 50, it's only 10 years that you need, you can retire. That's 60 years. You only have 10 years to play with. So it's better you take digital nomad visa. So by the way, we have tech skill training. The fee is 80,000 naira, and if you're paying from outside Nigeria, it's $100. You can join us. It's starting on 22nd of May. So don't miss it. And for people in Nigeria, whether you are young, whether you are, the cheapest visa is digital nomad visa. For Romania, is $57. It's even cheaper than Schengen visa. For Bulgaria, it's around $62. It's cheaper than Schengen visa. And again, let me remind you why we love digital nomad visa. It's an independent visa. Nobody will bully you. Nobody will tell you to come to work 60 hours a week. It's very independent. You are independent from the system because you work remotely. So this is where I'll be ending this video, because I don't want this video to be long. This is where I'll be ending. I have explained this in detail. So I have finished making all these videos about Middle East and all that. I will not make it again. So guys, don't stop asking me whether I'm connected. I'm connected in Nigeria so that I can help you get a new passport. My papa and my mama na business people. They know do office work. So how I take they connected? I beg you people. I'm not connected, but you can do things for yourself. I don't know anybody. I told you people the other day. So stop sending me all this message and tell me that you've been there for 11 years. I should help you get another passport. I'm not connected. But if you are watching me and you are connected, you can help them. Come forward, please, so that you can have their numbers and talk to them. At least give them word of encouragement. There's nothing I can do. I said it from the beginning. I can't physically do anything for these guys, but they can help themselves, because I don't know anybody in Nigeria except I don't know. I don't know anybody. I'm not connected. I told you people. So stop sending me the message. And there's one that sent me a message where he was crying and he was doing video in his hostel. I've seen those places before. So that's why I'm doing this video. I've seen the hostels. I've done, people are sending me things. I've seen it. That's why I'm speaking about it. But this is where I will end it, because I don't have connection with immigration. I don't even know anybody in embassy, Qatar embassy, or Nigerian consulate in Qatar or Bahrain or Exhibit. These countries you people are. I don't know anybody. The people I know are you people that are coming to me to tell me what is happening to you. But by the way, try to create time for yourself to think positively. Forget about knowing someone. Think the way Ogemana think, and get yourself outside. And I want to assure you people something, my brothers that are there. It's only two girls that I know that are there that are stranded, but majority are men. Please listen to this. Don't be afraid, or don't feel ashamed to go back to Nigeria. Yes, I know people that can go back to Nigeria. They will not go to their village, or they will not go. They will just hang around and talk to their friends and close friends to stand on their feet before they can go and see their people. Because that's a fine. If you're still watching me, because I told you I'm coming live, I told you that your parents, no matter how sad they are, it's better they have you alive poor, rejected, wasted 9 years and all that. It's better they have you alive than they brought you back to them. No matter, people will talk. Don't feel ashamed. Don't be ashamed. People will talk. People are even saying that me, I've been in Europe, I didn't even make money. They're telling me. People will talk no matter what you do. I see somebody telling Cubana that he doesn't dress like a rich man. These are the people that cannot eat food. People must talk. People must talk. I want you people to go back to Nigeria. Even if, let them repatriate you guys. People will talk. If you see they are talking, do you think that they don't know that what is happening to you? They are talking. Why don't you come back home where you will get some freedom and start thinking how to move again to a good country? People will talk. It's better you go to Nigeria alive than go to your parents, for them to bury. There's not any parents I know that wants to bury their children. People will talk. So go back home, my brothers. Go back home. They will talk, they will say anything, but be thinking, hold your peace. This is what I want to say. Hold your peace. Just hold your peace. No matter how they shamed you, don't lose focus. People will always talk. Don't be, because that's what is happening to if I ask him. If they give it tickets, can you go? He said, how can he go? That he doesn't know how to face people. I said, you've not started. At almost 47, you need to go. People will talk. They will tell you that you are wasted because you might see your younger brothers, they are already married and all that. I know the depression part of it. Yes, I'm not a baby. I know why you people, I know the depression. But it's better you handle that depression maturely. Just go home. Don't reply anybody. Let them talk. But focus. Like, tell yourself, I will still give 5 years to this and make money that I will use to retire. Just focus. Point your eyes to that place. You know that you are going. Don't ever say that you feel ashamed that how do I want you to go? I want you to go home. No matter how bad it is, your people still love you. That's still love. That if you go there and open up, they will listen to you. Go back home. Whether you have the money, you've made the money or not, or you are poorer than you left. Go back home. Your parents, after they have, that's something our parents do. They will come and curse and do that and do that. But later, like 2 days, 3 days, they will start asking you how far. They will still come around. But everybody's angry and all that. Maybe you didn't handle issues well. But go back home. Don't waste more time. Allow people to talk. Allow people to shame you. Allow people to do even, spit at you. Allow them. Give them that, fun. Let them have the fun, on whatever they want to do to you. Let them have the fun. People will talk. Even if you die, even if you kill yourself, people will talk. So, my brothers, leave those places, go back home. No matter how it is, you will see your sister or your brother that will be feeding you. That's it. They will feed you and you will start sleeping well. Start sleeping 8 hours. Start thinking. Your brain will come back to factory setting and you will start thinking again. Start thinking. Start thinking. And start talking to your friends, your good friends back home that are doing okay. Start talking to them. Be open now. Start telling people the truth. Start telling people the truth. Because when you don't tell the people the truth, then you might not get the necessary help you might need. So start telling people the truth and start telling people the situation of things. People must talk. People must talk. You don't know people. People must talk. They must talk. So that they have their mouth, so it shouldn't be your worries and all that. I don't even bother about what people say to me. I don't know how you people bother about this thing. No, it doesn't care. The only people I bother is my children and maybe husband, but maybe my siblings Apart from those people, who are you? It doesn't make any sense for you people to say, you don't want to go back home. Do whatever you can to go back home, my dear. People will talk. People will talk. You don't get it. Even if you commit suicide, they will still talk home. Have you not seen when they're abusing people that commit? You don't know Nigerians. They will still abuse somebody that is not breathing. This is we. They will talk. They will abuse the person. They will abuse the person. You don't know how angry these people are. They will abuse. So just go back home, see your parents, tell people the truth. They should do whatever they want. The gossip should go on in your town. Let it go and start planning. It's better you go home. I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. So, guys, let me answer questions. Guys, like I said here, you heard me. I'm not connected. I don't know how to help anybody. The only thing I can help is to tell you the routes you can take, which I have just said here. I can even repeat it if you want, but I'm not connected. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. So let's get the questions. Oluseyi Oroyen, good evening. Yeah, we have Germany COS, but I think you know why people. It's only 2 people that are on it. 3 people, I think 4 or 5 people that are working on it now. They have paid for the language training they are working on. I've forgotten, but this is for young people. It's for people less than 37 years. So if you are less than 37 years, Oluseyi, if you're less than 37 years, then you can come and to WTP and talk to me. Then we can talk about it there. Promise, my promise. Okay, promise. Thank you so much. Guys, can you subscribe? Can you share this video in your Telegram and WhatsApp so that our people in these places that are stranded should know and come back? There's nothing to be ashamed of. They should know how to come back. They should come back. We can only, be angry at them, but they need still are humans that made mistake, bad choices in immigration, and they still need forgiveness. So, guys, Promise, thank you so much, Promise. Can you subscribe? Can you share in your social media platform, guys, if you are still watching me? And please, can you just give us a thumbs up? God bless you, guys. Good evening, Johnny Cash. Good evening. Okay, Johnny Cash. Okay, like I said here, I covered that. Maybe you're not listening. Most of them, like that's Mr. Manuel, he doesn't have any qualification. That's why he went through the culinary skill. And now, I would have told you to go to Czech Republic. Although Czech Republic, I don't think Russia will invade them because they are good with Putin, but you don't know what the enemies of Putin's will do to his friends when this thing escalates. So, if you read history, I can say, okay, go to Czech Republic because their culinary schools are cheap, but I wouldn't want you to put yourself in line. You can come to Italy, you can apply in Italy. There are many culinary schools you can apply if you don't have certificate. I'm not telling you that when you apply, you start cooking. When you finish, you start cooking. If you don't want to cook, why we say that is that we want to get you out first. Then you can switch. So the best option is to get, if you don't have certificate like Johnny Cash asks, get tech training, because in tech training, you don't need certificates to do the training. Get tech training, get remote job, then apply for digital nomad visa. I don't know your age, Johnny Cash. So if you are still young, that's perfect. If you're still old, that's even perfect because your bones are weak now from that kind of job you did there. I saw a video, one guy was telling me the way they pack blocks and all that. Sometimes they don't even bring any machine to do anything. They will be the ones. So you people have done hard work there. So you need rest. So that's why I'm even suggesting a digital nomad visa, because we have a guy that can train you very, very well, and he's patient. Christina Orayede, Yes, Christina, we have this thing we are running for. You can go to US. We have a US nurse. Do you have NCLEX, Christina or Layede? If you have NCLEX, if you don't have it, there's still chance. You can book a consultation, then we can refer you to the company. Yes, we have. Obabi Sunday Chuku. Thanks for updating me, please, madam. You want to travel to Mexico, please, can I find unskilled job? Okay, guys, you see the problem I'm having, the way you people digest information. Okay, if you want to go to Mexico, 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 the only time you can go to Mexico is their passport is high in ranking because it will guarantee you to come to Europe. But the best time to go to Mexico, if you have a wife that wants to give birth, then you take her to Mexico to give birth. I'm coming, I will tell you why. Because this is what many people do in Nigeria that is not popular. Mexico give automatic citizenship to the children that were born there. If you go there, whether you have passport or not, they do citizen by soil. It means that the child was born in the country, just like America. It doesn't matter whether the parents have this thing or Canada. The child citizenship is guaranteed. So Mexico will give you automatic. In fact, the hospital will tell you the paperwork you will do. They will give you automatically because this is what my friend did. She went there to give birth to her fourth child. No, third child. She went there to give birth to her. So she got citizenship. Her and her husband got that. They came back to Nigeria. So they just want to have second citizenship because the way Nigeria was going, and they have using it. They have been using it to travel to Europe. So they came to UK last year. So if you have other passport, it helps in your movement without anybody rejecting you because you have another passport. So I'm sure that Obabi Sunday, you're not going to Mexico as a single guy. If you're going as a single guy, it's better you do vocational training. Though if you go, university is expensive there. It's very expensive. So it's better you go through vocational. There are many skilled jobs, like mechanic jobs that are there for men. But for women, it's only, when I did that video, if you go and watch it, it said automatic citizenship. You can use your wife to get it. If she's pregnant, you people will save money and book a holiday. She goes there and give birth there and come back with that citizenship. You people are now qualified to come to Europe, go to anywhere you want to in all the Schengen even community. Yes, that's what Mexico passport will offer you, including New Zealand, Australia, and Canada, all these countries. So, Oluseyi asks again, please, what's someone that is above? That's what I was saying. That's why Germany is not popular because Germany, Germany has, this thing is shaking. I don't know why it's shaking. Germany has ranking. It's not ranking, point-based system. So they are using age to chase people away. But if you are 40 years, you should come to Spain. Spain is okay. Come to Spain, spend 6 years, get the citizenship, then you can move to Germany with that citizenship if Germany is your last destination. So we have Spain care sponsorship. Christiana Olayede, I don't have NCLEX. Yes. Christiana, we have COS for nurses that are not with NCLEX. Just come, let's talk about it. Come and book a consultation. Yes, we can help you with that. Obabi Sunday again, what of farm job? Yes, there are farm job in this place, but I don't know whether you the farm job you can get there in Mexico is seasonal job. Seasonal job is different from permanent job. I don't know, or maybe the person, if you can get seasonal job, then that's fine. There are seasonal job, and if they can give you that, then sometimes in many cases, you talk to the seasonal job owner to employ you permanent, that you want to stay back and help him in his farm. He can help you. So I don't know from here, but you can, of course, you can get seasonal job there. I think I've answered all the questions. Guys, please, can you subscribe to this channel, please? Can you give us a thumbs up? God bless you. Can you give us a thumbs up? Christiana, can you give us a thumbs up? Obabi Sunday, can you give us a thumbs up? Olusenyi, Johnny Cash, Promise, Chile, please, can you people give us a thumbs up in this channel? Thank you, guys. I think I've answered all the questions. If you have any question, you can drop it in the comment section. I think I will create time to answer most of the questions in YouTube today, but we have things that we need to do again today. I'm trying to move things as fast as I can with the burial I have, so which will take place tomorrow. I think maybe after that I will have a bit of time after resting, because you know, when you do after burial tomorrow, emotions might be high and all that. So I don't really know whether we will be able to come live tomorrow. So guys, I will see you. I will try tomorrow, maybe in the morning. I will see you guys soon. So God bless all of you. Please, like I said before, my brothers and sisters that are still in Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, Doha, Mauritania, and all these places, just go back home. Please don't be ashamed. Go back home. Everything will be all right. And you will look back and tell yourself that you did well by going back home. This is what I want to assure you. God bless all of you. And I will see you tomorrow. So guys, God bless all of you. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.